Hello, Benedikte Olberg here, and welcome to my fourth guideline on how to achieve a great personal style. Now today we are going shopping. We're not really going shopping, we are staying here in my little makeshift studio in front of my house. But I'm going to arm you with some shopping rules that will make sure that you're getting the right items like we have gone through in my previous guidelines to ensure that we have fewer items but they go into multiple outfits. So before I take you through what I think works for me in terms of some shopping rules I have developed, I will just share with you what are actually the background of what I'm doing here. So I had like many years in fashion. I had my own retail business, and I also just love fashion and styling. I was quite insecure about myself and the way I looked and dressed, and I never found that I had anything to wear, even though I had a wardrobe full of items. I started to track my behavior, where things could potentially go wrong, and I realized I was a bit of an impulse buyer, where I found something I loved, I would just buy it, and resulting in that, well, it's good to buy what you love, of course, but it resulted in I had a lot of statement pieces or hero pieces in my wardrobe that didn't really go with anything else. So I had to just really start thinking about how am I going to make a wardrobe that actually work for every day and also work for when you have a party without you have to rush out and get a new item every time you have an event. So this is where the first rules came from in terms of building up the fundamentals in your wardrobe, and then I also had to control myself when I was shopping, and this is how the shopping rules came in. So the 3 rules that I use for when I'm shopping for new items are: number 1, do I love it? Number 2, do I love it on me? Is it flattering on me? And is it complementing my style? And the third one, can I create at least 3 other outfits without any further purchases, just with this outfit, with items I already have in my wardrobe? And finally, if one of these I can't say yes to, one of those 3 rules that I just said, then I can't buy the item. So going back to the first rule, do I love it? Well, it might seem a bit obvious because you wouldn't have been attracted to it in the first place if you didn't love it. But what I want you to do here is actually stop up, and this is where you are taking that little research that you did previously into place, and you like stop up, breathe, really think about what is the idea of this. Is it something that will fit in, or should I just stop here? It's just, it looks lovely on that person I saw it in. It's not really my style, it's not really me. So maybe stop here. I needed a new blazer, a black blazer, because my old one had simply died. So I had a few sort of criteria what I like about a blazer. I like it fairly fitted, it has to be a certain length, and that was sort of an good quality, because I wanted to look good for longer. So I saw this blazer that I'm actually wearing now, Camilla and Mark, and it just fitted all the criteria, and I was really happy. So I sort of say, all right, I can tick this box, I can go next one and see if it actually also looks good on me. Next shopping rule is, does it actually look good on me, and does it complement my personal style? So if we go back to my blazer example, so I actually bought it online, and that was the first time I bought a blazer from this company, so I just had to follow the sort of sizing guideline they provided. It came in the mail and I tried it on, and it was actually really good, and yeah, it fitted me really nicely, and I was happy with it. So I had to go to the next guideline, the third and final shopping guideline. Here you have to make sure that the new item that you're buying has to go back with at least 3 different outfits that you can create from items already in your wardrobe. So it doesn't include any new purchases. So if you recalled earlier, I said I had a weakness for being an impulse buyer and also buying a lot of statement pieces that didn't go back with each other. So I will show you by example with a statement dress I recently bought, and how I've actually created 3 different outfits before I bought it and left the shop and were allowed to buy it. So here it is. So it is a silk chiffon, almost maxi dress in like obviously a leopard print, and it's got like the same material, tie belt. It's got a little zip here. So firstly, my first outfit would be, it also comes with a slip, I just didn't include it because it's just easier to see it here without the black slip underneath. Now, so my first item, my first outfit with it is going to be as it is with the slip underneath, otherwise it's too transparent, or too transparent for me. Anyway, so I will wear that, and when, I don't know if you can see, but I've got my sort of gold wedges just sitting there on the shelf, so I wear it with them, and a pair of big gold earrings. So that was a very simple version, and I only included some accessories to dress that up. My second take is, I'll just show you how long it is. Now, so my second take is I will wear it also as it is with a black slip underneath, and then I will add on another accessory. I will add on my black more sort of statement booty, a little more fitted and finer, and then on top of it I will put this blazer. So here you go, there is number 2 outfit, and also they're quite 2 distinct different outfits and for different purposes. Now the third outfit, I will take the slip out, and to obviously need to do a bit of body part blocking, I will include my leather leggings. They're sort of, I think you've seen my earlier guidelines, they're just straight up and down, very fitted and stretchy. So that will just sit underneath, and then I will add on another accessory, and instead, I don't know if you can see this big black belt with a gold buckle. I will add that, and then I will sort of lift the dress quite a bit so you can see a bit more of the leg, of the leather legging. And yeah, that's, and then I will add a strappy black sandal. They've got one that's sitting here. Just to, again, the leather legging, I wouldn't put the booty necessarily there. I would put some like a strappy sandal so you can see a little bit more flesh, and it's a bit more lighter from that heavier look from the leather legging. So there you go, I got 3 outfits. I can create more if I want, because now I actually have things in my wardrobe that goes back with each other. I could even, you know, create something with a white blazer here to make it a much lighter outfit, and a lighter shoe and a lighter belt, for example. Yeah, so this is the whole idea. So you can see with this rule, you are sure that what you buy will always go back with everything else that you have in your wardrobe. So today most of us shop online. I certainly shop almost everything online. So it is really, really important that where you're shopping from has full return and refund rights. Otherwise it's really hard for you to apply these rules. I find though that most shops do have that today, so it's not really an issue. Now I hope you like these guidelines and you're going to apply them, and I would really, really love to hear if you try to apply them and if it works for you, or if there's anything you would like to change for it. For me it has really, really changed so much in regards to controlling my impulse buy, getting the right items, and I'm so much more happy when I have to get dressed in the morning, because I always have things there that will go together, and it just makes life so much easier. This concludes my 4th styling guidelines, and this one was about shopping rules. If you have any comments or any questions, please let me know. And also, if you are on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe here on my channel. I will see you next week with the next styling guidelines. See you then, bye!